Life's fucked up, what can you do? I got a dog that doesn't bark, got a car that doesn't start. I'm so poor, I'm at Walmart. Yeah, got about 50 things on my mind. Got my girl asking me where I find. I say it all the time. Nintendo, Sega Genesis. I remember when this shit used to exist. TikTok, Xbox, PlayStation, GTA 6 in the making. Life's fucked up, what can you do? I'm used to losing everything that I do. I'm used to losing to everything.
Wall Street! Good morning, happy Friday, and please hit that like and subscribe. This is Wall Street Pete bringing to you a live update talking about and breaking down this cryptocurrency. So this morning, I want to talk about cryptocurrency. Isn't that a shocker? We're going to talk a little bit about Bitcoin. We're going to talk a little bit about Solana and Cardano price predictions if you're excited about that. But let's leave you off with the exact video before. Now, we were talking about this pattern, and I did say that we would probably come up somewhere around 67,000, but don't worry about it, because whatever this price comes up to, we'll get a resistance, and we will bounce off the 67. Let's see what happens here. So I do expect the 67,000 area. Once we get that 67,000, we will start coming back down. People will be wondering, are we back in the bull or not? Of course. Let's see if we're live and we have the mic up. We do. Okay. So what I'm expecting is a little bit of a comeback down here from about 63. That'll build support, flipping old resistance into support. So let's go take a peek. What did Wall Street Pete's prediction come into play? How did it come into play? Well, here it is. Just enough. Close enough, right up to that tick right here. We're talking about making this right shoulder right here. It's very important. So Bitcoin is actually showing that the head is forming coming in. What did we do? We almost came up to the 67,000. Now what we're doing is coming and building support exactly at the 63,000. Exactly as predicted as far as that pertains. So what we're looking for right now is this right shoulder to form. And if you have yet to do so, please hit the like and subscribe. 63,000 bounce is very important. And as we could come back and test through to 74,000, we'll talk more about this chart. This morning, it's very important to see what is happening here. You can see how the right shoulder will take us up. I would like to get rid of all the drawings. I really want people to see what Bitcoin has been doing. And let's take a peek real quick. You can see here, getting ready to jump right back into it. We have been consolidating somewhere around here in this pattern. Now, this could be a little bit of a bull flag if you really want to see what's happening. I'm going to screw this up with the... Oh, no, that's right. Just got to go back for that. You can see here, we have a descending channel right now. And this right here, my friends, is a bull flag. I expect this to break out. And when this pattern does break out, this is going to be going rather parabolic. It's not going to really know what to do. So we're going to see what happens right here. As you can see here, currently support at the 60,000 is tremendously important. But I wanted you more importantly to see how the support is building in this pattern, and I expect to break up regardless from here. So we will not go any lower than this price. Bitcoin should not fall any lower than that. This would be the next price to the upside, and I do expect this to be somewhere around the max pain of the current time. So let's get into the current, let's talk about the current things that have been happening up to current events, and well, we received an outage. It's pretty insane. We're going to talk more about that. Donald Trump might announce a U.S. BTC reserve at Bitcoin 2024, says Satoshi Fund CEO. So we'll see what happens here going further. Trump, we may know, is big pro Bitcoin. As we
and her goons away from your Bitcoin. We'll keep Elizabeth Warren and her goons away from your Bitcoin. We'll keep Elizabeth
As we know, Elizabeth Warren is against crypto, and she is trying very, very hard to destroy it. So coming in, Donald Trump says his experience with Bitcoin and crypto has been an eye-opening. I don't want to be responsible for another country taking over this sphere. He is very correct for once about something. And I'll tell you right now, there's a lot going on that we must talk about. So right now, CrowdStrike outage could be fixed within the day, unlikely caused by a hack. But right now, these are some of the things that these particular people are dealing with. You want to get an airline, your bank account, we're getting this blue screen. And it's causing a lot of issues right now. So we'll see what happens. Somebody said to me, a friend of mine said, well, what would happen if crypto, the internet, went down? I said, well, as long as one PC in this world is active and has Bitcoin on it, whether it's a little bit of Bitcoin or a lot, Bitcoin and cryptocurrency will be safe. It'll be okay. Bill Gates, billionaire. I don't know why this is news to me or anyone else, but Bill Gates has a McDonald's gold card that gives him free food for life. Go talk about the older men. Talk about them eating healthy, right? And let's get back to it. Let's talk really about some serious stuff here. 1,368 days until the next Bitcoin halving. Why am I going over this? Well, right now, this is very minute. It means nothing, but we are still in the midst of that Bitcoin halving. We do know that, well, when Bitcoin halving occurs about a year later, we see a significant rally. If you pay close attention to this chart, we are sitting here consolidating over and over until all of a sudden this pattern right here we are looking at explodes to the upside. And when that does happen, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to find yourself at a Bitcoin price of 104,000, 105,000. I do believe that this is going to happen. I believe this happens in October. So if anybody was wondering, look at the bottom date here, October 4th, 2025. You can see on my screen, this is about the date I expect to where we'll be trading. A lot of people don't realize how important cryptocurrency is, even with Mr. Trump talking about it. So we'll change. Chang hard fork help Cardano rally 80%. Looking into ADA's trend. Well, it seems like they have some technical analysis people on their side. I was doing a quick little research here. And, well, Cardano is set to post triple-digit gains next month if historical trend repeats themselves. Please hit the like if you've yet to do so. Into the block observed in a post of X, formerly Twitter, that blockchain has been prepared for the Chang hard fork. Cardano, back in the day here, from 130%, went from $1.35 to 3.1 during the previous hard fork. We're about to get another hard fork, and I do believe that Cardano is about to find another rally. If you pay attention to this particular chart here, we're looking at the 4-hourly of Cardano. I'm still trying to get through to this wisdom teeth. Still healing. My teeth are a mess. But here we go, talking about 80% uptick. It's like they checked it out, seen where the top of this wedge here would go. And this is going to be a major catalyst of resistance when we get there. So please pay attention right now. We do have a 39 cents major support right here. So if any time you do form a double bottom at that specific time, I would take ideal action. You can see here at the top of this wedge here, 78 cents is a major resistance level. So if anyone getting into Cardano, anyone excited about Cardano, the next major leg up for this cup and handle will perhaps have to form some type of 78 cents before a retracement, coming all the way back down to possibly 62, 63 cents before seeing the next leg up. So we're looking at a cup and handle here for Cardano. You can see how it would break out of this symmetrical falling wedge ABC-like correction pattern. We'll see what happens. We're looking for a double bottom to form here at the 39 cents. Can we do that? That would be fantastic. I don't think we would break any lower once we found support at this specific spot. So that would be an 80% plus gain. You can see how they calculated that, and 78 cents. That would be the first catalyst of any bull market, any bull trend, any reversal coming for Cardano. That would be the major catalyst for us to be look forward to. Now, as you can see here, obviously, look, major support, double bottom there, you would have thought. No, this was the beginning and the end of the trend line to the reversal here. As you can see, we were really in that bear market. We were dying. And you can see how this cup and handle would build up. And what would be the next price that we would be looking for? Well, it would be $1.20 for Cardano. So once we started breaking anywhere around that's 78 cents. Cardano's going to find itself anywhere from 115 to 120 price. And this is going to be some headway here that we're going to be looking for Cardano to reach. So this is a nice mark here. We want to find ourselves in here. This would probably form a huge cup and handle and then find just another retracement. It would just be another leg up. So Cardano looking strong. I'm a big fan of Cardano, as many people may know. Solana, we just lost some of the Solana. Let's see, we'll just get right back into it if we may. And we'll just start getting rid of some of this shit if it doesn't work that way. So Bitcoin, wanted to go over a couple of things. Xbox Live real quick before we go on to Solana is down as well. So anybody in the gaming, you can see how this Microsoft problem is really an issue. They probably had no clue that it was related to what's going on, bigger problems with the airlines and the banks, but it is down as well. No shocker there, Microsoft. So we're talking about certain things, right? We're talking about the global outage here. Microsoft outage hits airlines, banks, and businesses. And what would happen if this happened to crypto? Well, there'd be a huge issue, but I don't believe that is going to happen with every single PC, every single computer in the world out. 2.35 trillion market cap. Let's get to it. We're going to talk about Solana next, and we're probably going to end the show. So we're trying to keep this really quick. And if you pay attention, definitely to mention of what I'm looking at for Solana right now. I am looking for us to find a $250 Solana, and I'm actually pissed because this is not the Solana chart I was looking forward to seeing. Let's see, we're on the daily here. There was a Solana chart. Here we go. And I'm trying to show people here that this was a nice big move from this area, $9.66. You can see how long and boring, and this is kind of what Cardano is doing, but this is more of a regression. Let's say this is more of a fast forward Cardano, right? Cardano somewhere stuck around here, and you can see what is happening. Cardano is looking to do. It did a cup and handle. I want to show you what happens on before a cup and handle. Before a major cup and handle, this is the cup and handle I was talking about for Cardano. You could see how we got that last little retracement there, but then what happened after that? We're hitting prices that we need to match from prior, and you can see here double top M pattern, very bearish. And what happens? Well, when you get this rejection, very bullish. So what I'm looking at right now is for Solana to repeat the $250 range. I am expecting this to form a double top. We'll see what happens. Do we get the cup and handle and continue to break through? If we continue and create a new high for Solana, show me a new high. I'll show you a new buy. This thing will be on its way to six figures, and we'll be talking about 1,500, 600 Solana, of course, first, and then we will be trading somewhere around Ethereum prices. Solana is finally going to get the fame. Solana's finally going to get some of this excitement a lot of these investors are waiting for. And let me tell you right now, if you were one of those people, this is where millionaires are made. If you were one of those people buying the dip, right, and saw this long, boring sideways action, nothing is happening. You're talking about a 1,200% gain just from there. So let's talk about it. Let's be about it. Buying the dip, that is something clearly that needs to be done. It's very important in this crypto space. My name is Wall Street Pete, sick dough in crypto. Used to work on the New York Mercantile Exchange. We have a lot of new followers here. So we're going to pull out that old badge, little credentials here, and just let everyone know that this is where Wall Street Pete was born and how it all started. Working on the New York Mercantile Exchange there. It was exciting. It was a thick badge I had to take every day to work. And you can see it had a magnet inside, a magnet strip. And if found, please drop in the nearest mailbox. Postmaster return. Postage guaranteed. So New York Mercantile Exchange, 1 North End Avenue, World Financial Center, New York, New York. This young buck used to work there, learned from some of the best traders in the world. And this is why we have a channel today. This is why we talk about cryptocurrency and why it's so important to invest. Because, you know, generational wealth is formed and begins from you. If you never have generational wealth in your family, it starts with you. The only way we're going to get there is the next person that is able to sacrifice and make it happen. So I appreciate everyone very much. We have Jasmine that we want to talk about probably next in a short. We got some other things. We haven't talked about Dogecoin in a while. Let's talk about maybe some of the other cryptocurrencies. Let me know if you're interested in that sort of thing. Participation is very important for this channel. The lack of participation in this channel versus 2,150 subscribers versus the 5 comments a year we get, it's pretty tough. So I would appreciate it very much if you could get together, give me a comment, let me know what crypto asset you'd like for us to break down in the next morning video. It is Friday, so hopefully you will have your bills paid, and hopefully you're buying this dip and you're able to shop before this fall comes, because I'll tell you right now, fall is going to be on its way before you know it. October is going to be here, and we're going to be talking about how we should have bought the dip, right? A lot of these altcoins got decimated. One more time. Let's take a peek. 51 cents. Matic. 33 cents by economy. I mean, the thing was trading all the way up to 86 cents at one point. We're talking about a 70% drop. Are you buying these dips? I'm just wondering. Same thing with Shiba Inu, right? We talked about this being a possibility of a falling wedge here. And as you can see, this pattern will continue. What's going to happen here with Shiba Inu? Well, we'll just get that double bottom pick right here. And then, ladies and gentlemen, that's how you'll get that falling wedge. What is this? This is an upward W that you're just not really paying close attention to. Get some of the indicators out. Confirm, of course, because you could catch a falling knife, could go lower. And then the double bottom here is here, and then you're in deep shit. So let's always do our due diligence, use some of the indicators, pay attention to what's going on, right? It's been a long time since we even looked at the Bitcoin dominance. The Bitcoin dominance, what we tell you on this channel, whenever the Bitcoin dominance is above 50, we are in a bull market, my friends. Bitcoin dominance, we are above 50, we're looking strong. You can actually see that this roller coaster ride in high volatile waves is ready to explode. And I've always told you about that with charts. All I'm looking for is up and down, high volatile waves in the upward trajectory, because what's going to happen is a huge breakout ready to blow up. And this is about where we are on the Bitcoin dominance. Let's pay attention to the Bitcoin halving, right? Over the years, we know Bitcoin, we're getting ready to go. I'm just doing a little bit of some backtracking here. But if we pay attention to the Bitcoin chart, and I think it's very important for people to understand, even 12-month by the year, I was one of the very few people back here telling you that there was a 4-year cycle coming in. I paid attention, one big year down. And I said here, if you follow me all the way back from 2022, I remember I said, guess what? I said, coming back in, let's remove it all. I said, you can go back to the video, and we were talking in January 2022. I said, this is going to be the bottom. 15,000 is going to be the bottom. I said, what's going to happen next? I said, well, coming into 2023 is going to be the biggest bull run coming into 2024. And Bitcoin is up 352% since that time. So if you're paying attention, definitely to mention that is the highest growth we've had. And I think that's not too shabby, as you can see over the years and about a decade of what has been happening with Bitcoin. So let's pay close attention, how important it is. And, well, if Mr. Donald Trump is elected, I would expect Bitcoin to even go further. So October, November, election, all these things happening. My name is Wall Street Pete, Sick Dough in Crypto, keeping you up to date. I hope you enjoyed some of the videos. I hope you return back. I'll see you in the next video. Please hit the like button, and please smash that subscribe if you're watching these videos and being silent. I would thank you very much. Have a great day, and we will see you soon. Solana to $250, Cardano to $3. What are we going to do in October when these prices are here? Well, we're just going to celebrate. We're going to talk about it, and we'll get talking about moving on to bigger and better things. Have a great day, guys. Take care.